Heya, this is Sydney, and I am here to talk us through it for Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Wednesday is Mercury's day, and Mercury is sitting in a security-minded, stable, quiet, right? Kind of chilled out, slowed down Taurus. The moon is in Sag today, so hopefully the mood is still feeling pretty light. Or lighter than earlier in the week. We do have a fire trine by sign kind of holding in the sky, so I think we're feeling pretty impassioned, especially because we have Mars in Leo, we have the moon in Sag, and we also have Venus in Aries. So it's creative, it's intuitive, it's very kind of very independent kind of feeling as well, kind of holding. We don't have a lot of aspects today, which I thought was a bit interesting considering that most of the other days are pretty rocking and rolling. But we have 1:46 p.m., right? Not until the afternoon do we get our first minor aspect, which is the moon in Sagittarius sesqui-square Mercury and Taurus. I think this is a pretty frustrating aspect. It's minor though, so it could just come and go without you even noticing it, especially if you don't really have a lot of sesqui-square action in your chart, or if you have a lot of other aspects that are kind of smoothing that over. But I do think that there is some sort of, mental frustration. Maybe, in the flowing, passionate energy, there's a little bit of, okay, but I need people to focus here. There could be something like that, especially since Mercury and Taurus really does really want people to get down to earth and focus and be really practical. Some of the dreams could be pretty high and mighty right now with all of that fire in the sky. 2:59 p.m. we get the moon semi-square the retrograde Pluto. This is an intensification of feeling, but it's not quite fully realized. It's like semi-square, half of a feeling, half of intensity. It's feeling bugged out about something. But it's not fully something that you can put your whole finger on. 9:04 p.m. we get the moon quincunx the sun. This is at 21 degrees, 53 minutes. And I think that this is just literally feeling out of sorts. Quincunxes are this fascinating aspect where and some would argue it's not an aspect because they cannot see each other. They do not behold each other. And so they're both kind of operating simultaneously, but not jiving. They don't have anything in common, these two planets, in this aspect, the moon and the sun. And so it's our internal feeling, intuition, our habits are completely out of sync with our creative identity and purpose, and what our soul needs. And so we're really just kind of feeling weird. So I think that this day is going to feel a bit strange, not fully formed, not fully baked. It is Wednesday, it's hump day. And so I think by the time we get through the day, we're going to be kind of glad it's over because we do have a pretty active day the next day. So do what you can with that information. Really invite Mercury into your life on a Wednesday for Mercury's day to be, practical and calm, and ask yourself, do the words that I am speaking need to be said? Are they necessary? Do they hold value? I think it's such a great invitation for a Mercury in Taurus. All right, have a good Wednesday. Take care.